Kenny was a climber. I was a climber. I think that was it. She got to know me in Glasgow and got to know my character. She used me in another production as a one-line wonder, and apparently a year later we met up, had a coffee, and she mentioned that she'd been writing about a character that was big like me, that was a climber who had an accident, and I had a bad accident, but I walked after it. And she developed this character that basically never walked again after the accident. I apparently said at the time that I thought that sounded a load of rubbish, and I was doing my own thing at the time. I used to cut down trees, of all things, and I'll never forget cutting down a tree, getting a poke in the back, and there was Annie with a script going, "I've got something for you." And I remember saying, what bit do I say? Looking for the line, and she went, no, read it. And I started to read the book group, and then realised Kenny is so like me, all the way I speak, and just past experiences, a lot of stealing involved. And that was it, first break. Half that job of shooting the book group was learning what went on in a film studio or on location, what happened with the camera and whose job was what and what they did. And then the rest of the time was working out how the hell to actually do my job. So how I got away with it, I do not know. God bless the editor, I say. To be honest, I was absolutely terrified. And I chose till well through the rehearsals, probably well into the shoot, to actually reveal, Christ, I've never done this before. I had to stay quiet, and there was a regret that, to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it because I was so scared. Derek got it spot on. He was the first actor really that I saw change from the person I knew as Derek and just suddenly change into this totally different character. So I could relate to that. All the characters are very interesting. They're all quite a laugh, but I learnt a lot off him. For the nerves, I was always calmed down when it was an outside scene because it was cooler, and being an outdoor person, I felt more at ease then. I did a lot of research for the role. I went to hospitals, met other people in wheelchairs, and learnt the skills, simple skills of, well, they weren't simple, of getting a chair over the curb of a pavement, going upstairs, making a cup of tea in a wheelchair. And then they ended up building a racing chair for me, and at night time I would practice being a wheelchair racer. So being able to actually do that, plus act for the first time, and learn all these new skills, I mean, I was proud of myself being able to handle that. To be honest, I think the best moment was the last day. It was hell of emotional just to realise that, Christ, I've actually got through this. But it was good, It was good. Looking back, actually the nerves really helped. I mean, thank God at that time my character was quite a nervous person, so maybe the viewer was watching it going, God, he's playing this nervous guy really well, but the point was that I was nervous. Mm-hmm. But that was the hardest, really, just getting the ball rolling, because I was still learning. I didn't know what was going on. Mm-hmm.